familiar sound of rain. It's day 2 in the Lake District, and it's raining again. What can you do? The weather is the weather. You cannot control it. It is out of our control. You just got to try and work with it. So originally today, I was going to be going down to Buttermere. I was really looking forward to this because I've never been there before, and I was going to capture the lone tree. It's been shot by thousands of photographers, but it's not going to happen. Visibility is not going to be, well, it's not going to be visible. I've decided to have a change of venue or location at the last minute. And the location I've decided to come to is Wasdale. I know that there's a lovely body of water here, and I know that because I saw a video before I come down to the Lake District of Wastwater, and I was blown away. I was completely blown away because I'd never heard of it, and it's absolutely stunning. Potentially it's not going to be stunning today, or it will be stunning, but I won't get to see how stunning it is. That's going to be down to the weather once again. But I thought if I turn up, at least I'm here, and I'm going to have an opportunity to potentially get a photo that I'm at least happy with. So I'm going to head down there now, and I'm going to see if I can park up somewhere and start looking at some potential compositions. Okay, so I really need to start managing my expectations. I need to come to terms that I'm not going to get the weather I want. I'm not going to get the composition which I was really hoping for, because the weather is forecast the whole time I'm here to be raining, and so far it's kept to that plan. So what can I do in this situation? Well, the visibility is not good, so if I take parts of the landscape and photograph them where the visibility is good and tie that in with the whole mood and the feel of the weather conditions that we have at the moment, then hopefully I can come away with some nice shots. And as a bonus, if it happens to clear up over there and the peaks do happen to come visible, then brilliant. Then I can set up my gear quickly and take a photo. But if not, at least I've got some photos in the bag. So I'm going to have a drive around the outside of the lake now. I'm going to see if I can find some of these more intimate compositions which suit the feel of the weather, and then hopefully I can get some good shots. Fingers crossed. Does anything give you the impression I'm wet? I look like a Yeti, man. Let's take that off. As you can see, it's raining like crazy. But I have now got the opportunity to try this out, which I haven't tried yet, which should be pretty cool. It's one ugly ass rain cover for my camera. Well, let's see if it works, shall we? Put your hands here and put them in here, and then kind of control the camera from there. If I'm honest with you, it definitely feels a little bit fiddly, but hopefully it works. Absolutely nowhere to hide from the rain. Even under the trees, it's getting me. So I've actually managed to find a couple of compositions. I was really worried that I was going to come here and potentially have no shots. The compositions are not something that I'd usually choose on a better weather day, but they could come out okay. It's difficult to see because I'm using that contraption thing there, that rain cover. Great for keeping your camera dry, not particularly good for actually using your camera while you're keeping your camera dry. I apologise if there's not that much footage of me explaining things, but yeah, I really just don't fancy wrecking my gear, you know, so we'll see how it goes anyway. Let's go and see if we can find another composition. About to say the very words, the rain has stopped. And just before I had a chance to say it, the rain has started. Please. I've got this nice composition here, as you can see. Hopefully you can tell from that it's a nice composition. It really is beautiful, but the conditions at the moment are really no good to shoot in. I know that the sunset is happening over there, so if that cloud there just goes somewhere else, then I'm going to get this exquisite light coming right down here, and that would be just perfect. All I can do is hope. We'll have to see. So I wasn't able to film it, but I had such an amazing moment where the peaks actually managed to clear, and I did get some sunlight, not much, but I did get some sunlight hitting the valley and the bottom of the mountain, just where your eye's drawn through. I'm going to put that picture on in a minute. I'm really hoping that it turns out the way I want it to. I had that god-awful rain cover. You're like, god-awful? I thought you liked it. Well, I did like it to start with, but it does the job, okay? So it keeps your camera dry. Great news. But to actually use it while you're keeping your camera dry, trying to get your hands in there and it moves around, and then it covers up the lens so you can't actually see lens, and then you have to pull it, and then you have to pull it the other side. It's a bloody nightmare. So yeah, I couldn't actually see. I was only going on my histogram. Now the histogram doesn't lie, but you know what it's like, guys. Sometimes you can take a picture which you think looks good because it looks good with your eyes, but for some reason, occasionally it just doesn't transfer as a photograph as well. So I'm going to leave it here because the sun, well, the sun's going down, I'm sure, because it's sunset time, but I wouldn't know because the sun's not visible. But it's getting dark, so I've got about a 45-minute drive to the hotel, which I'm going to go and do now. Fingers crossed, I'm going to get back and I'm going to see if that photo looks good on the computer. You're going to get to see it in just a minute. I just want to thank you guys for watching the video. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're all having a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.